Good afternoon. Welcome in, guys. Griffin, Rivets, Puppeteer, Sideways, Devs, Presley, Sinkhole, Destroyer of Souls. Or Destroyer of Souls, sorry. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I don't know how well my internet will hold up today, guys. We have, like, a big storm heading our way. It might kill the internet. So just be prepared for that. It's already looking like it's killing my internet anyway. It's like massively fluctuating. Loving this intro? Nice. How you doing, Card? Yeah, my internet's already getting fucked up, chat. Hey, Denny, Pagan, welcome in, guys. Sunday. Alright. We're gonna quickly do this, chat. Because I don't know how well it's gonna go. We're not even gonna put a timer on. We're going straight in. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Sunday, chat, 7th of March, and like I said in the sort of intro area, my internet is massively fluctuating because we're meant to be getting hit by a big ass storm round about now. The winds are picking up. So I have no idea how long my internet's going to be going on for. But we're going to quickly try and get some done. Because obviously yesterday I didn't stream purely because I was way too tired after doing some maintenance and tree planting and logs and all that other good stuff. So we're going to get straight into it. I've got still the... You might have to refresh devs. If the audio is out of sync, that's your end. It's never my end. Just an FYI. It's never my end. It's always your end. If audio and stuff isn't in sync. Just an FYI. Whenever somebody's in somebody's channel and you're like, oh, the video and the audio doesn't sync up, that is a you issue, not me. So it's just a simple F5 to refresh it. It's just basically like if internets were lagging or anything like that, right? By the way, do you have the mission? Puppeteer, I joined your server. I'm gonna go into the live channel, dude. Because I just joined your server and I got the Kara one, if you have to do it.
Hey, yeah, I'm at that stage.
Cool. Alright, let me group up with you.
I just died over there to some invisible bullshit.
Did you... Check and see, like, if there's anybody else on the server. Yeah, let's quickly get it done. I'll share it with you just now.
Already on it.
You already got the mission?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's been running for some time now.
Interesting. Alright, let me quickly reach you then. Was there any, like, players and stuff like that?
Yeah, there was. I don't know if nobody's in chat, like, saying that they're getting ganked or something, so I don't know.
It is what it is. What's that mission? It's the part 2 of the phase 4. So you do free comrays and then you do SBK and stuff like that.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh my god. So I'm just quickly doing it with Puppeteer. I'm gonna be helping out people with other things today, but yeah, I just want to quickly get this done before it gets clusterfuck. Yeah, you gotta do 3 phases. On phase 4, you have 3 jobs to do, and then you get the bonus one, which is that Kara, and you have to just quickly sort that out and do all that jazz. You've got to go in, you've got to stop the hack or whatever it is, so. By the way, do people get the streaks on my channel? Because you do know you get like extra points for that and all that jazz.
Systems online.
I got a Hornet Mark II. Alright, thank you, Imagine. They're not all soloable, no. Some of them do require like a little bit of work and stuff, but yeah. What ship are you in just now?
No ship at the moment. I have to claim.
Roger.
Was in the Ion the whole time. The little ship.
Yeah. So many enemies, the bodies start disappearing even when looting them. What, is that SBK?
Want the objective, shoot NPCs on foot and then take their hacking chips and place them in the database or something?
I don't know. I literally don't know this one. It's you like put the timer or something. Right now I've just got the part that says reach Kara, so.
Right. I'll be with you shortly.
Yeah. The heavy helmet is kind of cool. Are you talking about the one that has the Xenofret stuff on it?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
But yeah, Nate, I would say that if you can try and find like at least one person to do it with, that's the best way. Alright, gain access to the database. Yeah, so I see where there's a hacking chip.
Yeah, just watch out when you're going in. There's a lot of debris that I hit and died instantly. So
Yeah. I'll wait
Even at
I'll
slow
wait
speed.
till you're here just in case like ships start spawning.
okay.
Yeah, I see a lot of ships, man. Like clear ships,
And
basically.
I don't know. There's no comm array, but they're probably unless they locked it, we could go and restore uplink.
I think it's part of the game to do that, but because every time we've gone to these places, the comms have been down, so.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of fucking wreck ships. Yeah, it just looks like you have to get a hacking chip. There's shooting going on inside as well. I don't know if that's friendly players. Going by the movement, I would say it's friendly players, but I would also say it could be people shooting people.
If they have a marker on their head, they're on the mission. If they
Yeah,
don't,
yeah. But the thing is though, is like the comms are down, so it's just gonna be people ganking folk. I'm kind of seeing where this person's moving. Scoop the boxes. If anybody else is needing this mission done, let me know, by the way. Let me know.
Landing gear raised.
that's all gang buffet. Basically.
Yeah, this is an all gang buffet, yeah. A lot of people are complaining on Spectrum already. They're like, oh my god, how am I meant to do a PvE event whilst I'm constantly being PvP'd? It's like, PvP can happen anywhere at any time. Just because it's fighting NPCs doesn't mean that it has PvP. They're like,
Yeah,
oh my
it's
god, there's no reason. Oh, so, no, somebody's actually doing inside it. All I have to do is actually just be here. This person's dealing with it. I'll shoot people outside. Oh, I just got contract completed, dude.
Nice.
Alright.
We finished it.
Did
Both
you-
of us. Yeah.
Did you
I'm
get
a
it?
Morrison. Awarded, yeah.
Yeah, you done it. Alright.
TheDarkLaw.
Easy game, chat. Easy game.
Easy.
Done. Alright. It's nice being streaming today on a Sunday, but after 21 minutes, I think I'm tired. I'm tired of playing Star Citizen. I don't need to do any more. So yeah. Alright, well that's
Yeah.
my whole fucking stream fucking done.
I mean, we can do it one more time, right?
For fuck's sake.
Can we even accept a new one?
No, we can't. If it's completed, you can't see it pop up. I can help people.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get my fucking evidence in order here.
Yeah, I already took mine.
Yeah. Screenshots. This is 4.
And it completes it because you were there, basically.
Yeah. You get the SB part repeatedly? Can you? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's kill everybody.
Will we kill everyone? Dude, I've not done any PvP. Like, if anybody's needing the job done, just send DarkLaw an invite. Because we can just hold this area down if you want. I didn't even break a sweat. I know. Like, holy shit. Absolutely crazy. Is anybody needing this part done? For those boxes? What boxes? Let's see if we can actually get it. Easy mode, yeah. Easy mode, chat. I did make it look easy, Jonas. It's just one of these things about being a really good gamer, is that, you know what I mean, you just turn up to a location and the NPCs give up, right?
Quantum drive is now
Nothing to do with that guy, woman, donkey inside the station that did everything for us, you know? Nice. Nice. You're all caught up? Again, is anybody needing this done? Obviously trespassing now, but with comms down and stuff. Also, what box are you after, Pagan? Ah, oh, you're talking about that box. Are you on my server, Pagan? They drop boxes? Not yet, right. Need to add you. Right, roger, roger, roger. Again, if anybody's needing the SBK mission, just let me know. Same. Yeah. I don't have notifications on the actual screen. I might do with the new system though, because it's going to be like with the new UI, it's off to the right or something. So. Hey, Tough. Good morning. Hmm? Server's full? Yeah, I had to spend a few minutes to try and get on it. Hmm.
Gonna take a look for my body.
I'm still flying with joystick and center, dude. Been having an absolute blast with it. Also using, whenever you afterburner, the ship rumbles. It's not good for PvP, but it just makes it so much more cinematic.
Yeah, I kept that actually, like, there's a loot box over here.
Yeah, there was a big chest as well, like...
Trying to find a carcass of an ion.
Is that it? It's up over here, above the F8. If that's your one.
It wasn't landed.
No, it's up in the air, I see it. Yeah, you're like right beside it. It's above you.
Yeah. I see him. Or I see me.
I see me!
No, this is not me, but let's see.
There's a few loot boxes and stuff. There's a body. Oh no. It looks like it's a naked ninja. Yeah, it's a naked ninja. Sun doesn't help.
Oh, there I am. Floating.
Floating in
Does
space.
the undersuit trick still works?
Yeah. So you just click undersuit and then you know that the new system, right, allows you just to click on the undersuit, and what it does is it does a hitman move where it puts all the armor they had on you and all the armor you had, put it on the new body. That's in 323.
That's good.
So you can literally just swap gear instantly and then pick off the parts you want to keep, which I think is really good. It's a bit gimmicky, a bit Hitman 47, stuff like that. I'm gonna have so much with that. Gonna have so much with that? What do you mean, Pagan? What, these boxes here you talking about? Or the fact that you can change the gear, like, instantly? Oh, so much fun with that, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it, like, again, 323, there's a lot of negative stuff towards it, where people are like, but CIG are bringing out so many good quality of life changes for just everything that we do in the game, making it just a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot snappier stuff. Yeah, the servers are still gonna be shit, but, you know, that can't be helped. But server meshing... Did anybody see on Twitter, somebody was on 323, or no, it wasn't 323, but they were basically pumping up the graphics to like 8K and stuff, and it was just insane. Did post about the readability of the map. Nice, let's have a look. Phil!
Holy shit, somebody stored their whole life in this box.
Really?
Yeah, there's like Pembroke, backpack.
Nice. Right, so Phil says, oh, just to provide heads up on a few things. This is no extent, but it's a render bug, right? Nice. The color blending. Alright, cool. Awesome. So CIG are aware. That's awesome. Again, I'm always going to rant about things that I see in these things. And again, it's nothing negative towards CIG. Just the thing I would like CIG to do is when they make these videos, right, is maybe have a post note at the end that says, this bug is still in place. This bug is still in place. This bug is in place. Before people start ranting about the videos and going off on one, you have it where it pauses the video and inside Star Citizen goes, this is a bug, currently, right? And then I wouldn't be as aggressive as I am with these things. Because all I want from Star Citizen is for CIG to lead the way in video game, which is everything needs to be clear and understandable, easy for people to get into the game, hard to master, you know, with longevity gameplay. And that's it. That's all I ever ask. And for them to obviously have like good optimization, good graphics, good sounds, and jazz like that. However, a little birdie, obviously because I'm in Evo Cati, but I still don't have Evo access. Apparently, the sound files of certain ships have been updated. Obviously, can't show you what the sounds are because, well, it's Evo Cati and stuff, but yeah. No, you're allowed to talk about it, dude. I just can't show anything. Now, that's a good thing about Evo Cati is now they've got it where you can talk about Evo Cati, you just can't show anything. More like a spoiler alert? Dude, I don't give a shit about spoilers. I'm 12 years as a backer. Like, I don't fucking care. The game was spoiled the moment that they said, you know, They're like, oh, we're not going to show you inside the address. Then they show you inside the address. Oh, we're not going to spoil the javelin because we want it for Squadron 42. Then they spoil the javelin. Oh, we're not going to sell the F8 because we don't want it to spoil Squadron 42. Then they sell the F8. So I'm well past the giving a shit on spoiler stuff. Like if it's events and stuff like that, that's a different story.
It's been a decade.
But CIG, like, if CIG are ever trying to keep spoilers, they should have never let players play the game. That's just it, right? The only way to not spoil the game is to not let anyone play. But the thing is, this actually comes into play with talking about this, is I had that rant last week, or it was like Friday or Thursday. I ranted about it, saying that all the sounds in Atmosphere sound shit, and it looks like CIG are updating them, which is amazing. Nothing to do with my rant, obviously. It doesn't work that way. But it was just really funny that I'm ranting about it and CIG are already on it, you know? And from what I've heard, it's really fucking good. Like, CIG, you need to hurry up and give me access to my evil stuff. It's super annoying. I can sit on the forums and the chat, I'm in the organization, but I can't fucking play and do some testing. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And then when somebody goes, oh, DarkLaw, how does this feel? Does it feel any better? Instead of fucking listening to content creators that have no fucking idea what they're doing in this game, you'll actually get some solid feedback. Ooh. Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything going on here. Seems really quiet.
I don't know what's the timer on it, but
yeah. I was kind of hoping Battlestar would be on because he's still needing to catch up with a lot of the Overdrive stuff. Just too busy. And Duca, I don't know, like, where Duca is with it. Greg doesn't
Duca
want
is
it.
held up with the job stuff.
Yeah. Again, we can blast out, like, the moment he's got spare time, we'll just blast out one night. It'll only take, like, 4 hours or something to do everything so far.
Yeah.
Tough, if you're still there, Tough, how far through are you with Overdrive? Last invite wave, Spectrum took huge dump and there are annoying permission bugs in Spectrum. Yeah. Part 1 complete. Oh my god. Are you not bothering? Nah, you're not bothered. Alright. Fair dues. Fair dues.
How you can create events on Discord. We could create one for our guys and let them sign up. And when they sign up, we can like make a dedicated day, evening to finish all.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah. Contact? Who do we have? A cutter! It's coming in. Look at that cutter go. Well, I'm free anytime. Like, again, it's, unfortunately, Battlestar was needing help last week, but I was like, I'm out fucking doing stuff. I even said to him, and, look, if you need me to do it for you, I'll just log in your account. Because I have no problem. And also, if like people are wanting to do it from the start, I can do it my ult. Not that I really care, but it's the armor that I would care for my ult. There's a lot of drama around this armor. You know, guys, if you actually do all the events and stuff, you get the Xenothreat armor as a also with the F8 upgrade, and it's bound to your account basically. You always have it every time they do a wipe, and everyone is freaking out about this, saying, why would I keep this armor? Why would I side with Xenothreat? It's like, it's just a fucking game. It's like going into an instance and getting a piece of fucking gear and going, this is trash, you know what I mean? It's on Twitter, Pagan, right now. It's fucking crazy. People are trying to justify why are we getting Xenothreat armor instead of UEE armor and stuff like that. Stream dropped. Yeah, again, guys, sorry, like, the stream's gonna be bouncing a bit. Internet is just shit. There's nothing I can do. Like, we're literally getting hit by a storm. I should have actually just not bothered doing streaming today, but there's nothing I can do about it, sadly. I think it would have been pretty worse as well if we were on Starlink. But yeah, Pagan, if you're able to hear me on the stream now, it's on Twitter. They're like trying to justify, why do we get the Xenothreat armor? Why are we not getting UEE armor? And it's like, who cares? It's just a piece of fucking gear, like, you know? Like, I've got all the Hello Kitty stuff, and I don't wear it. I just got it because it's just stuff that you can get. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, spoils of war. Again, like, you don't need to... You know what I mean? Like, when I go, you know, into Vietnam and I cut loads of ears off and I become a super soldier, they're just trophies, right? And Twitch, I'm just joking. It's literally a meme from Universal Soldiers. Alright? Like, again, it's just a trophy system. You either... Like, for me, I fucking... Look, I'm Xeno'd out of my mind, chat. I'm part Xeno. But also, I'll help people do SBK because it's a boring-ass mission. The moment that we can side with Xeno, I can't wait to kill all these players in Pyro. Because I'm definitely going Team Xeno.
You'll be called a racist.
That's fine, I don't care. I'm already ginger and white. I'm at the highest level of racism, apparently. People like, there isn't tomorrow in CIG would do... I know, man. If CIG had an actual UEE armor put in the game, they would have given it to you, but they don't. They've only got Crusader Security, and they've got Hurston Dynamics, right? I don't think there isn't even an armor for the...
got SDF. Yeah, we got it from the last Xeno event. Well, not last, but one of them. We got SDF, whatever.
Yeah. But they don't hand it out anymore, right? But it's just like, yeah, like people will complain about anything, man. Or try and justify anything. It's a video game. Just play the fucking video game. If you don't like the armor, don't wear it. You know? Just keep it in your fucking hangar, that's it. It doesn't do any harm. You don't have to try and find a fucking flaw in it. You don't need to go and see if it's fucking transparent. It was born fucking... You know? Actually, I might not do that joke. I'll hold off on that joke. There is a light armor set. You had to do the event. Yeah. It's this one, right? You're talking about. Where you get the faction here, and eventually you got the armor. Yeah, they've had that out of the game for a while, you know? Well, the thing is, Jonas, people are looking at it that you're siding with the UEE for this event, right? And you are meant to, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you get a reward from the UE for doing so. But for me, it's a video game. I'm getting an in-game item onto my account. I'm only after the F8 anyway, or sorry, the F7A upgrade. That's the kind of gamer I am. I don't need to, like, I don't give a shit if I'm doing missions for UE or Xenothreat or anything like that. I don't go, let me quickly check the lore of it and let's see if my fucking pronouns and morals will side with it in a video game. It's a fucking video game. Alright? If I want to be a psychotic fucking murdering killer hobo in a video game, that's fine. It's not like I do that in real life, you know? It's fucking mental how people try to justify their actions in a video game. You're siding against the xenophobes. I don't, dude, like, it's just mental. I'm not even choosing which side I'm on. I'm just playing a mission to get a reward that'll benefit me down the line.
Yeah, kill all aliens.
Unless they're like sexy and they got tentacles, then no. No, he's killing the cutter. It's a xenothreat cutter. Oh, we might. Oh no, it's not. I don't know if that's somebody's doing this mission or not. It is, imagine. It is a bit sickening, and it's kind of worrying that that's how far you. You know what I mean? When I play Helldivers, I don't go, oh, should I be fucking genociding this alien race or anything? I just play the video game. But there's people out there that think way too much in video games. You know? It's like when you're playing your playthrough in like fucking what's it called? Mass Effect, and you're trying to make sure that everyone is friendly to you and you don't do anything bad, and it's just like, oh dear. Being the evil side and having a little bit of that nature is a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Like when I play these games, I don't go, oh, I need to make every NPC fucking friendly with me. It's like, fuck you, you know? But it's just a piece of armor, man. I just don't get it, like. It's like literally all that's going on in your life to worry about. Oh yeah, like CIG giving that armor Jonas is amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Because again, I'm only doing this for the upgrade for the Hornet. Because why wouldn't you want to get a free military upgrade Hornet for doing some stuff in Star Citizen? And for CIG to go, oh, also you're gonna get the Xenothreat armor. Awesome! I just don't see that as anything negative. I was in Pittsburgh Pete's channel yesterday, and when doing the final of SPK, we just got in range of the station, it completed with— Dude, I just got that just now. Sideways when I came in here. I was like, right, okay. Possible PvP, because on Spectrum there's people like, there's too much PvP in SBK, and me and Puppeteer are like, where's the PvP? And then somebody inside just completed the mission for me. It was crazy. Does your boost deplete if you stay still and use Afterburner? No. No. See, I'm firing off Afterburner here. It's only when you actually move in a direction does Afterburner kick in. You can always tell when I'm afterburning, by the way, the screen will shake. I actually got it where it lets you know. Great way to cheese it? Well, I was like, my whole plan today sideways after reading all this stuff on Spectrum is like, right, I'm gonna get in game, I'm gonna form up a group and help people out. If there's PvP, we'll try and help defend it or whatever. You know? But now it's like, alright guys. Stand down, stand down.
I even said it. It's gonna be interesting, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking nothing. I'm gonna end up fucking doing loaf line. When I did this mission, people were pretty chill and helping each other out. The only PvP I saw was after the mission completed. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. See, the thing is though, the moment I saw this in the test server notes, where there was an SBK mission. I was like, this is going to be a PvP one. This week will be solid PvP at SBK. And it's, again, it just shows you that there is no PvP on the go because nobody fucking wants to play Star Citizen right now. Everyone is so, I'm not coming back until 323, right? And I don't blame anyone. I am desperate for them to go into, like, open PTU, basically. Hey, Sal, how you doing? I'm so done with 322 and all this old shit, like. I want the new sounds, I want the new UI, I want the new server meshing, I want all the new DLS stuff, and even if it's janky, I don't care. It'll still be a lot of fun. Again, if anybody's needing the SBK done, just send me an invite and hop in and do your mission. This server's pretty chill. Also, might all do. Might all complete. I'm doing okay, Sal. Funnily enough, I was very sore after all the work. This is why, like, I didn't stream yesterday, because I was doing a lot of manual labor outside, and my back was really sore. And I was like, nah, I'm not streaming because I'm just going to be pretty grumpy. And I woke up today feeling really good. Really, really good. And the funny thing is, I've done a lot of the stuff that I was meant to be doing on Tuesday as well, so I've got to get the garden and the outside area prepared before building this gazebo. Oh, by the way, guys, we do have 2 things up in the corner. Drop the bits is just basically a goal because obviously still working for Partner Plus. And even if, like, we get through to Partner Plus, I would still say, like, the best thing to do is bits over subs. You know? Everyone tier freed and dropping bits would be so much more beneficial for the channel anyway. But also, I put up a goal for CitizenCon tickets because, personally, I was not ready for them to sell the tickets so early. I thought it was going to be at least, like, the end of May, June, July before the tickets were being sold. So, yeah, I'm a little worried. I don't think I'm even going to be able to purchase tickets. Because the annoying thing is it comes out... See, this is the worst thing, right? This is when they're selling the tickets. The Monday the 15th is when Twitch will pay me. Yeah, same. So, same. I'm like, I can understand that it's good for them to sell the tickets so people can get travel plans. But for the people who already have got stuff pre-booked, like hotel and stuff like that, I'm fucking screwed because I was hoping it would be at least June, July when they could sell the tickets. I am not in a financial position to be able to buy them right now. Obviously, we'll bleed. But I don't get paid till the 15th, so... We'll see how it goes. How far away are we from the goal as well? Ah, we're at 36%. Nice, nice, nice. If you want to go, dude, just hop off.
Yeah, like, I want to see if this Redeemer comes. They're manning in chat.
That thing is gonna be pretty fucking scary in 323, by the way.
Yeah, but it's slow, like it's 250 or something.
Yeah, but when you've got 2K gun ranges on size 5...
Yeah, sounds good. I also heard that Ion got like 5 shots now, so it's more
Yeah.
health but less
But
shots.
the thing is though, the Ion and the Inferno need to move over to the new weapon system, which is the antimatter weapons. So CIG are just preparing for it. People are freaking out with like cannon sizes and stuff like that, but again, CIG are literally changing up weapons where some weapons move over to the antimatter system, which means that they'll get really low shots for big damage. Or it'll do like big damage on certain ships and not on wee ones and stuff. Connie
Yeah, meta
slaps,
will shift for sure, but like it's also a lot of a lot of placeholders. I think so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 323 is pretty much placeholder. So
Probably end of the year we'll get more balance in or something.
the thing is though, no joke, a Redeemer will absolutely slap at the majority of things with those size 5 guns. 4 size 5s, 2 size 4s, and then you've got the armament of size 3. I wonder how ships like the Glaive is going to be. Personally, I think the Glaive will get slapped, but deal a lot of damage to certain ships. But you've got to remember that 323 is very much a placeholder, Avenger Unknown, so a lot of stuff won't make sense until maybe near the end of this year. People need to let go of everything that they know about Star Citizen when we move into 323. That's the biggest thing. And a lot of people are not able to let go. They're like, it's going to be shit, it's going to be shit, it's going to be shit. Well, we've had 12 years of shit, you know? What's another fucking 6 months? Just let CIG cook.
New EVA and ground stuff. I'm super excited.
Ah,
about.
dude,
Ships,
I can't wait to do the
so and
EVA
so.
stuff. For somebody that was here, did you ever get to play when we had decouple EVA?
Yeah.
And you had to actually like pulse the strafes to bring yourself in at slow speed. It was just amazing. So being able to like fly around and do certain things, it just again more quality of life. Yeah, exactly, yeah. There's a lot of ships that are going to slap. Like, the F8 will slap, but again, if you're up against, like, 2 people that know what they're doing, you'll get absolutely dogged on, you know. There'll be a lot of people's ships unhappy, racers are gonna be unhappy, low flyers are gonna be unhappy. And you just need to wait for all the full new UI stuff, the new quantum stuff, CIG to figure out what the hell they're doing. You know. However, I will say this though, low flying for people who like to go at my speed are gonna have a lot of fun. Because it allows you to do so much better formation flying than we've ever had. Because of how the speeds work and stuff. Did you manage to get on the server, Pagan? Again, if anybody needs SBK mission, just let me know. You should need to do phase 4, 1 of, or 3 of 3, and then you'll get the SBK 1 after that. This server's pretty chill if you want to come in and get it done. But obviously, if we don't get anyone that needs to do it, I'll probably just go and do some low flying. What's phase 5 going to be like? I don't know. Like, phase 5, or it was meant to be like some collection and stuff. See, the funny thing is that Elliot was saying that there's another phase that wasn't tested on PTU. So I kind of hope it's like maybe boarding an Idris, right? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, we'll see what CIG have got cooked.
How many total? 6?
I don't know, 6, 7. It's meant to finish up at Invictus, but Invictus is the 17th of May.
Right.
But, okay. If CIG give us the F8, F7A upgrade early, I'm all for that. But I doubt they will. I hope they do the address so more people can see the interior. It'd be cool, yeah, but it has to be where CIG are not spawning. It has to be like another mission here. There's that dude again. You killed the cutter.
You're the same guy.
Yeah, I think it is the same
Yeah,
guy.
he's Aurora. I won't touch him. He probably just died inside.
Probably. Not manual, yeah. See, that's one thing I didn't agree with the Idris mission. Is again, I was never able to be on a server that had the Idris mission, so I never got to see it. So these things are very biased, especially when people are winning LTI Idrises, and content creators are able to make content that other creators are not meant to be, like, are able to. I really dislike that. And that's like CIG are like, oh, yo, this guy's got 300 viewers, let me spawn it on their server, right? And that's what it came across as. Even if that's not CIG's intention, it's very funny how they always had it on the content creators who had lots of viewers, right? I don't know who won it, actually. I know a lot of the people who were cheating it didn't get it. There was like one person that had it for like 3 hours, but they didn't get it because they kept warping away. It only counted if you were in combat, being aggressed by people. That's why a lot of like Salty Mike guys didn't even register on the list, because they were just warping around at the time. I think it was like 45 minutes tops was like the person. I can't remember the name that was in it. But I think it was really cool, you know? I just wish that more people had the chance. So instead of CIG spawning the address on a server, it would be cool if every server had the ability that the address spawned on at a time. And you make it where there's a time for EU Prime, American Prime, Australian Prime, which sort of helps with Asia Prime as well, you know? But when it was on those primes, it was on the server. So EU Prime, it was only on EU servers. American Prime, only on American servers. Australian Prime, only on Australian servers, and so forth. This is what I would like CIG to get to, is where, instead of it being where, alright, we'll just randomly spawn it on this server, and so happens that the top content creators on that server at the same time, it would be nice that everyone gets a chance who plays this game. It's cool that they do these events, but they really need to start organizing them better. For everyone who backs this game, not just a particular group. Hey Dan, how you doing, dude? It's the same with Pyro playtest. As far as I'm concerned, CIG didn't do the Pyro playtest any justice. They should have let it where everyone could have been part of it. You know what I mean? Even if the servers took a dump and stuff like that, everyone who was a backer should have had access to the Pyro playtest. Not just content creator, Evo, Wave 1 nonsense. It should have been everyone. And this is coming from somebody who is Wave 1, who is a content creator, who is now in Evo Kati. It shouldn't be that way. Hey Flo. These playtests should be open to everyone. Same with the server meshing stuff as well. It should have been open to everyone for that one. I just don't like when CIG are doing these things and it's closed off to certain people. Again, CIG need to treat the community like if you back the game at $45, it's the same as somebody that spent $200,000 on the game. There's no difference as far as I'm concerned. It's just somebody's money, basically. Not how much they're worth. Alright, this is going to be the last call, chat. Anybody needing the SPK mission done? Because I don't really want to sit here for the whole entire stream.
Yeah, I'm upski as well.
All good, dude. I don't even know if this like server is any good. It's alright, actually. Also, Pagan, did you manage to get here, dude? Because if not, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. Doesn't look like that. Alright. Alright. Let's leave out here. Compart this character and swap character.
Quantum drive is now on.
Also, looks like they turned off Jump Town as well. So did they only run Jump Town at Hurston
Quantum drive is now on.
for one day? Like, I just don't even see why that's even worth it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Also trying to get into the habit, chat, of not putting landing gears down until the last second, because obviously in 323 it'll put you into pre-mode. So it's like, this is where we would get, like, Tom Brino was saying it's like 30 ms, so there we go.
Landing gear deployed.
A little off, sadly.
Landing complete.
Hey, Smokey! What's Jump Town? Nobody does Jump Town, dude. It's so boring.
Engines offline.
You can boost in free. Yeah. But for just drifting in for landing on the line, we're a little off. Little off. I think I pulled all the ships again. Oh shit, I didn't do the... Fuck, chat. Sorry. I didn't do who was active at the beginning of the stream. Oh wait, that's easy enough. I'm just gonna start doing one person, by the way, chat. And we'll do 50. Yeah, 50 a day, 250 for the daily. That's what we're gonna do. 50 for the first person here, and then 250 for typing in the day. That's the way we're going with it. No, that's not the Sunday win, Cell. That's just the... I forgot to do the at the start of the people who are active at the start. But that's my foul. Active chat win! Obviously, we still have the Sunday one. The Sunday is 250. Yeah, no, I understood what you were trying to do. Just letting people know. Because they'd be like, oh, right, I'm fucking leaving here now. I got nothing to fucking do. Oh, I duped my glasses. Oh, nice. I have duped glasses. Also, what's in here? Speed freight rounder. Nah. That's what I thought, chat. That's what I thought. We have, no, we don't in there. I can't wait for 323 when we can convert rounds. It's going to be so good. Who's ready to be able to just right click and go convert rounds or convert mags or whatever it is? I can't wait for that shit. Can't wait. Right, let me swap characters because we don't need this one. Oh no, I just need to quit the game. So that's the one thing about CIG with like a double launcher or 2 launches. I can load up the other account on the other one, which is great without having to put passwords in and shit. Great, less junk all over the place. Yeah, exactly. As a TheDarkLaw player, half the fun is mag management. Well, I would also like it where you could rotate like you have that, Pox. But it doesn't look like CIG are gonna go with that, you know? Exactly, Smokey. Like, everyone's moaning about certain things with 323. For fuck's sake, Senelaya. Senelaya just sent me a DM on Discord saying Nyx is a weather prophet. According to a Victorian collection of weather lore, if dogs become stupid, it's a sign of rain. Poor Nyx. I'm bored, I pick up spent mags on the board. See, I don't think you'll see... The CIG said that when you drop mags, they won't appear anymore now on the ground. Because of the other stuff. Backpack reloading is arcade? I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. People are so prioritized over Star Citizen going arcadey, but the game has always been arcadey from the very beginning. I don't know what fucking video game they're playing where they ever thought Star Citizen was anything apart from an arcade video game. I don't know where the fuck, what they're playing. What video game, you know, when they're like, oh, Tarkov is hardcore. Yeah, it's meant to be. Star Citizen was never meant to be hardcore. It was meant to be fun and engaging for people, and that's it. Star Citizen's meant to be a simulator. Yeah, a sim. They've always said a space sim, as in Second Life simulation kind of stuff. Not a fucking simulator of realistic fucking flight and lasers and bullet drop and all that shit. Like, I swear, most of the community and organizations literally baptize their fucking membership with such stupidity. Like, not DCS, yeah. CIG have never stated it to ever be in that state. People have just made up their own shit in their head. Again, a space sim. Not simulator, but just the same as like Sims, basically. If anybody's ever played a game like Sims. A Second Life is what it's kind of like called. These type of games. Like, there's not really like a general guideline of what you do, you just play, you know? When's the hot tub stream? When you guys like give me 3,000 subs or at least $5,000 where I can go and buy a hot tub to do a hot tub stream. I know? I've always said this, devil. I ain't doing a hot tub stream unless somebody buys me a hot tub. And not just a fucking inflatable piece of shit to get your jollies off. I'm talking about proper bubbles, proper fucking champagne, and all that shit. Should be an official? Do an 890, it's cheaper? Nah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. Oh, I think this is a new server. People are running around like crazy. 10 tick rate? It is a new server. Fuck yeah. Yeah, look at all these people. Whoa, let's run. Quickly do your SBK missions! Fresh server! Hello. Going up, please. Look at them all. Look at all these heavy armor pilots. I can't wait till all these people that wear heavy armor and backpacks can't get in the pilot chair. Man, that's gonna be the best time for people crying about it. Oh my god, my ult has the ability to do 1 of 5. God, just even thinking about that. Oof. Oh god. Maybe I'll do it with an ult. I don't know. The SBK? Well, I went to SBK Cheeks and it just fucking... It auto-completed, you know? Yeah, but champagne holder, so we can get mead bottles instead. I'm not gonna have champagne in a fucking hot tub. I'm gonna have mead. I struggle with the phases because it's like, it's just boring gameplay for me. I kind of wish that they had just waited for all this until we were in like 323. You know, with the new guns, new NPCs, EVA. I think it would have been a lot more fun if they had just waited, personally. But I guess they needed something to hype up the community, right?
You are clear to launch.
They needed something. Oh, I'm looking forward to the F-70. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm still in the meat, dude. I got balls. We got a fucking collection here. And all that jazz. But the thing is, though, I've got to stop the mead by May because I'm going to do the carnivore diet for a month. Which I'm chosen the B, 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 and E version. Which is beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And you basically just eat that for a whole month. Nothing else. No veggies, no alcohol, no tea, no milk, nothing. It's just those things and water, that's it. And then we'll be back on the meat. It puts you into like a primal state, Cheeks, where because you're having 0 carbs, your body changes over to burn fats in a different way. And within the first couple of weeks, you lose like 30, 40 kilograms, pounds of weight. Just dead weight. So it's just basically clean now. Empty bottle collection as a retirement plan. I got no empty bottles here, look. Alright, we got 1, 2, this is like nearly there. And the one that's sitting at the back, that's part of the collection. That was my first mead bottle. And stuff like that. But they're more like ornaments and stuff just now, but yeah. I keep the other bottles because they're just like, they're funky. It puts you into ketosis. Well, it's not so much ketosis because it's like beyond ketosis, right? Because ketosis is like you have 20 grams of carbs, sinkhole. That you're only allowed 20 grams of carbs a day. This doesn't even allow you to have carbs. It's a pure carnivore diet. So it's beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. That's it. That's all you have for a whole month. Every day is the same thing. And just water. But it allows you to do crazier things. It's meant to give you a lot of energy as well. Oh yeah, I'm a big believer in bacon every day. Have an egg intolerance? Well then you can change out the egg for something else, dude. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I just like eggs. You could change out the eggs for chicken. If you wanted to. You could change out the beef for chicken. You could do chicken, bacon, butter, and turkey. Whatever. You just can't have vegetables or carbs. That's it. You have to have just protein and fat. That's it. You're not allowed anything else. It doesn't have to be red meat. No, 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 no. It's just because I want to, like, for me, like, I've been doing quite a lot of, like, chicken and broccoli anyway, so it's just a different, right? You just have to have meat. That's it. And the reason why I have butter is because you can't use, like, vegetable oil or olive oil to cook. You need to use butter to cook. And not that fake fucking butter. It has to be the, like, full fat butter, basically. And it's just for cooking. That's it. You could do fish, but then obviously, like, it would have to be very fatty fish, right? It would have to be very fatty fish. So, like, kipper, sardine, stuff like that, right? That would be the best way in looking into it. Again, you would have to look up the research for that kind of stuff, because I've only done it for the BB, and E version. Oh my god. It's a fucking NPC swarm. Why do the NPCs always spawn on me at these locations? Every time, a fucking reclaimer. Look, chat. Every time I go low flying, these fucking motherfuckers keep spawning. Oh, I'm being interdicted as well. Uh-oh. They actually have a mantis. We'll sort that out, chat. We'll sort that one out. Where is it? Where is the mantis? The mantis! Wait, it doesn't have a mantis. How am I fucking jammed? Is it the Valkyrie or the Reclaimer that does it? Oh well. Okay. I've only got my distortion weapons. When on my low flying character, it's just distortion. This won't be a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. I'm not a big fan of kipper or sardines. I know a lot of people like kippers on toast and sardines on toast, and you like mash them up and stuff. The Huskies love stinky fish. I always count like kippers and sardines as stinky fish. By the way, if anybody wants to cruise today, just let me know. Because my sort of plans have been ruined by the SBK thing just insta winning, you know. Smells like death. I'm a big fan of like red snapper, swordfish. I'm not a fan of like river fish, so like salmon and trout. I just don't like it. More sea fish, seafood. Crab, stuff like that, but I don't like the what are they called? It's like fucking oysters and shit like that. I can't remember what fucking food group they're part of. Croatian or whatever it is. Is it Croatian? Croatian? Something like that. I fucking hate that stuff. You would love. I didn't say a low flying lesson. Fuck that. Just said if you can fly. Dude, I ain't teaching low flying until we get the new systems. I've got my full fucking school coming out when we've got the control surfaces. DarkLaw's training. How to be the best low flyer dropship pilot in the verse. Lesson 1. Don't point your nose towards the ground. Yeah, because in Free to My Free we get the private lobbies and stuff like that, so there's a lot of cool stuff coming, right? A lot of really, really cool things. But I'll be doing a lot of atmosphere stuff for people when we get all the things. There's a song I was wanting to listen to. Ah, yeah, here we go. Add that to queue. And we're gonna add that to queue. And this one to queue. There we go. Teach me to low fly with the hull C. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Ooh. I need to catch up with watching Solo Leveling. Such a good tune. Ooh, hello. A phoenix. That hammerhead? I think it was. Oh! Ooh, that was lucky. I'll be very interested to see like how things go with the new Afterburner. Banger of a tune it is, yeah. This is my summoning song now. I still need to watch the movies, like. Woo! Mercy break! Oh, a little clip there. I think left wing that was.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
We're still probably like a good 10% off precision from moving over to center stick. Oh yeah, I'm actually excited for that, Cinema. I wonder how many times I'm gonna die when I ram into a fucking dog thing running across. That'd be cool, man. Definitely looking forward to that. Ooh. It's funny as fuck, man. Like, the moment we start banging out the fucking tunes and doing a bit of low flying, you have like 10 people fucking leave the channel, like, every single time. It's so funny, man. They're like, oh no, I can't watch this. It's like,
__ is now following.
thanks for following, dude. But it's like, why even bother fucking coming to my channel? You know what's gonna happen. Hey, Mataka, how you doing, dude? It's fucking crazy, like. Birds make will your ship explode? I think they will, right? Hear me out. I think well, actually no, because they did say that there are going to be like animal hunting missions. So maybe you can take the birds out and the beasts out by just ramming them. We'll need to test it. The moment that we've got PTU to test, we'll get in and we'll just see if we can ram birds and stuff. Well, when we see such shit flying, we have to entertain ourselves somehow. Shut up, ice guy. Actually, you know what? We'll make it easier for people, right? There we go. Makes it super simple. Well, first CIG need to work on the no water on the screen stuff, you know what I mean? They need to definitely start that. But I can't wait for it, man. Like, I am so ready to start learning different flight techniques when we get master modes, and especially with control surfaces. It's the same thing as when we got the shift up in 310. A lot of people who did low flying were crying their fucking eyes out about it. And I just fucking started grinding the hours in. Doing like 10 hours a day. It was awesome, man. And I hope we can finally get like the PvP back in the game where we don't have to go into AC just to shoot at folk. In a video game. How were you hovering without up thrusting? How... What do you mean? Well, with decouple, you can just raise your nose, dude. And just push forward. See? Look, you don't need up thrust. You just need main thrust. You're flying a fucking plane. I'm gonna spend so much time on character creation. Well, that's the cool thing, is like you can stay... Oh, but staying still, you just couple. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about decouple. You just do that. And you can just sort of do here. See? That's just really good fucking upstrafing. No, I'm in decouple just now. I'm in decouple, dude. SC waving, here I come. But yeah, all the stuff that's coming out. Character creation screen. I'm actually gonna be able to finally like save a setting, because we do a meme, the Fabio one. But just like it was for Dragon's Dogma, I'm gonna try and create a character that looks like me. And then I can save it, which is just awesome. I hope CIG, well, I guess they do allow it to go into like an XML, so you can give it to other people. You're inspired? Again, here's the basic, like the best thing to learn how to low fly, right? You're gonna need a few controls. One, you need to be able to lock your SCM down. So whenever I see people using this, right? Here's the certain rules that we want to go into. Make sure when you get into ship, couple mode is on, with the ability to toggle couple. Space brake engage boost, yes. Proxy, no. Speed limiter, no. Turn it off. Disable when boosting, yes. G-safes off. Alright? Thrust invert toggle, as if you're doing some other shit, right? Make sure you've got these settings here. And stop flying like fucking pathetic pigeons, okay? So when you're in your ship, you can able to you press a button to couple, decouple, couple, decouple, couple, decouple. And make it where a button is, you're locking the SC speed down, right? And you can see there, locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked. This allows you to go over the SCM speed when you need, and you can lock it down so you can stay at like 200, right? Don't be shit, got it. Yeah, pretty much, that's it. Now what we're gonna do is also have it where we have a button then to manipulate SCM, and you can see the box moving around. I'm gonna make it now where I can only do like 50 meters a second, right? Fine tune it down. So right now I can only do 50 ms. We're in decouple, and all you're wanting to do is fly your ship and start doing stuff like this. So yawing around and keeping the nose up. And you can see by the ladder, 0 and 5, right? Don't be one of these people that starts to learn to fly like this. Don't be these people. Because you are fucked when we get control surfaces in where you can't fly like this. Start learning to fly where you need to use less. How do you lock SEM? There are keybinds that can do it. You need to learn these keybinds to lock SEM down and manipulate SEM. So I can only do 50 ms, right? You can see it there. But keep your crosshair in between 0 and 5. This means that you don't need to upstrafe as much. So you can see here, right? I'm gonna put cruise control on, right? I can't strafe, chat. See? And I'm gonna go into oh, actually no, I can't show in decouple, sadly. That's a bit annoying. I would have to, you're gonna have to believe me, I'm holding forward, right? Actually, let me bring the controls up. So here we go, right? If I'm going to upstrafe, you see me turn the left stick. So I'm only pushing forward. Look, my hand's on it. So I am not able to upstrafe at all right now. See, look, I'm in decouple. You don't have to upstrafe to fly in this game. It's just this stupid nonsense where when you put your nose down, you have to constantly upstrafe so you don't smack into the ground. But you can literally low fly by just using 0 and 5. Look, see? Obviously, I'm skimming the ground. But look, all I'm doing is forward strafing in decouple. And I'm not falling out the sky because I have a positive ratio on the ship. Still not having to upstrafe here, see? So it's just a load of shit when people say that you need to have like a strong upstrafe. You don't. It's only if you're flying like this, because when you push forward, you need to upstrafe as well. This is why people can't get their precision down and they're wonky as shit. Because they're constantly having to do 2 axes when they don't need to. Let me turn this music down a little bit. On my end as well. And it's only when you need to sort of like pivot around, this is where you need to use upstrafe. But look how much upstrafe I'm actually using at a time in decouple. Barely any pulse. You can see it pulsing there. So these are the fine things that you just need to learn sideways. Is just basically making sure that your crosshair is 0 and 5. That you lock your speed down. Thanks, Diffs. And you learn to strafe. You learn to go backwards. You learn to go forwards, side.
So when you think about it, corn is a fruit. So that mean?
Yeah. Corn is from ketchup. Yeah. Thank you, Des. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah. Fuck's sake, Des. Cheers for that, dude. How you doing? It's just, again, it's a load of baloney. And it's why, like, I have more respect for, like, Forrest, who flies like this, right? If you watch his stream, right? He's maybe 0 -5, but he's not like this, skimming the ground. Forrest is actually like this, skimming the ground, doing his fucking stuff, and it looks so beautiful to watch. But whenever I look at content creators and low flyers that are doing this, you are doing over axes for no reason. And funnily enough, they're the ones that crash the most as well. The people that have learned to fly more horizontal are doing so much better in low flying than all the ones that are doing janky shit. Because yeah, you're oversteering. You're doing upstrafe and forward strafe for no reason. And again, we can literally show you here, if I level off, left hand is holding, look, all I have to do is manipulate my pitch and I can fly straight, you know? I've not seen Zell in a long time low flying. But yeah, Forrest is amazing, dude. Fortiest, as you're saying, but funnily enough, it's meant to be his name's like Forrest or something. Awesome, dude. But here, again, we are literally not upstrafing. I'm just pushing the acceleration forward, and I don't have to upstrafe to low fly. It's a load of shit when people educate people like, oh, you have to upstrafe to low fly. You only need to upstrafe to adjust yourself when you're doing hard corners that pushes you into the nose going round. So when I want to push a corner, I push my nose down so that I get the main thrust to turn me around. Either that, it looks like this when you're doing it, right? So we want to be able to do it faster, so we dip our nose and we push to the ground to get that turn in. But when you're flying straight, you don't need to do it. It's only when you start banking and stuff. And it's a good habit to learn to fly like this because, funny enough, it teaches you actually better position of your ship, where instead of you going, right, let me just fucking go around the corner, because it's like this, right? This is how their ship looks when they're going around a corner. All you're having to do is move the nose around the rock, chat. This is where people get blown in by this baloney nonsense. All they're doing is this, around the rock. But because they're like this, with their fucking high FOV, it makes you think that they're doing some crazy ass shit, but they're not. It's literally fakery. If you see their, like, heading or their ladder is 0 and 5, then you know that they are actually moving the whole ship around other rocks in the time. We did the SPK one today, diffs. But I just literally went to the location and it auto-completed, so it was easy. But yeah, lock your speeds down to 50 ms, go into decouple, and this is what I want you to train sideways. Just basically navigating like this. Learn this method here. Using yaw to sweep the ship, like this. Little bit of roll. Just like skiing or skateboarding, snowboarding, all these things. You're going to learn a bit of slalom sort of movement. And this allows you to navigate around, you know? Don't go any more faster than 50 ms until you've got the idea of when you're moving to navigate, to dip the wings a little bit, right? Throw in a bit of head tracking to simulate things a bit more. Learn to put the nose down and sweep her around. Then you can level off the horizontal movement. And you get to see what that's like. So you start sweeping her like this way. Keeping that nose straight. Alright? Learning to pulse forward when you need to. And the great thing is you can only go 50 ms, so you can't really bang things too much. It's super important that people learn decouple, couple, lag pip, lead pip, locking SEM down, unlocking SEM when you need to. Because when I'm like flying with Smashly, and say for example Smashly's in front, what I'll do is I will mark my speed to what she's doing, but when I see a hard turn coming, I unlock my SEM so that I get a better flow of power. And then I'll relock it when I'm behind again. But people don't do that. I watch so many low flyers crash into each other because they keep their SEM locked. And they should unlock it to quickly get high agility movement with all their thruster power. And then they can lock it back down again to go back into that smooth silkiness. This is a big flaw in a lot of pilots where they just... They don't have any skill. Because they're just fucking following somebody and trying to stay as low as possible. When I watch people decouple couple, when I watch people SEM lock, un-SEM lock going around corners, that's true skill. That's you're aware of what you're doing, not just flopping around. And the basics cover this on the TDL lessoning, is where when you're doing this is just unlock your SEM, get that fast burn, lower the SEM again, put it into lock, smooth it out, and just keep doing this sort of stuff until you get used to it. I like to imagine that my little crosshair is a snowboard ahead of me. That's a good way of doing it, yeah. I also keep TVI on. I have no respect for anyone that turns TVI off and then puts in their fucking title, that shit. No respect. Because again, to do this effectively, you need all the tools. It's like you turning off the fucking HUD, you know? It doesn't show skill, as far as I'm concerned. It just shows you that you're fucking, like, gifting it, basically. Doing, like, pure luck. Because humans have no idea of sensing speed, right? You don't have a speedometer in your brain. Yeah, I don't have respect for people that you turn TVI off, dude. I'm not saying that he's not a good pilot. I'm saying I just don't like, no respect it. It doesn't show any form of skill. Cheap marker? It's not a cheap marker, dude. It literally helps you to fucking not crash. Every time I see people turning off these things, they're constantly crashing within 5 minutes. And then it'll be the same shit as, oh, I'm not warmed up yet. Does a fucking cheetah warm up before it attacks somebody? Does a lion stretch out before it chases in to kill? It's a load of fucking shit, the whole warm-up nonsense. You're either ready or you're not ready. But making it where you don't have all your tools is just stupid. Absolutely stupid. It doesn't show you any more skillful. It just shows that you're lucky, that's it. Because again, humans can't judge speed in our brains. We can't do it. We don't have speedometers. We can't go, oh, we're doing 200 ms, oh, I'm doing 150 ms. You know? It's the same thing as headings, for example. The best thing to do, again, I don't watch the TVI all the time. I'm just making it where I can actually see it to be like, alright, I'm definitely gonna crash. Time for me to adjust, you know? But again, you wouldn't be able to tell what speed is though sideways. You have no idea if you're doing 5 meters a second or 10 meters a second. You can't judge speed in your head. You can only have that feeling. That's why we have instruments, you know? The V-Joy visibility. And the bounty under marker? True. But I think CIG are going to get rid of that one. So again, just always practice everything. But you don't need to go fast and you don't need to go super low to get into it. Just basically understand the controlling of your ship. Yeah, because we can't fly a plane without the instruments. So again, I just don't get it. Like, who are you showing off to? Because again, whenever I see these people, they die within 5 minutes of getting on the ground. And this is where they've been low flying for fucking years, still crashing in 5 minutes. Just put the TVI back on. Stop fucking nose diving into the ground. And you would actually get somewhere in this game. I can literally, like, if I don't do anything super crazy, I can fly around till my arrow runs out of fuel. That's a sign of a good low flyer. If you have to refuel your arrow whilst burning around doing stuff like this. And again, another thing that infuriates me is when I see people lose a wing and they continue on low flying. It's like, guess what? When this stuff comes out with Maelstrom, when you lose a wing, you're dead. You're crashing. You ain't flying around or doing anything fucking stupid. And then you're gonna see a lot of people get punished for it. Plus, you're gonna want to use the TVI when... Yeah, exactly, dude. You're wanting to know where your heading is. Because eventually down the line, you ain't gonna be able to fly like this when you go slow. You'll have to come in like this and keep your nose up to land. And if you do this for too long, your engines will burn. What if they hide TVI, so it's harder to blame them for excessive backstrafing? I know, backstrafers suck, dude, but you've also got to remember that, you know, this is the way I always like to try and justify backstrafers, right? That if you don't have the knowledge of what to do when somebody's pushing on you, your automatic approach is to just go backwards, right? Because you're like, oh shit, I don't realize what I'm doing. I need to back away. It's like boxing, right? Thank you for the follow. It's like boxing. When somebody's up in your face, you're initially going to move backwards, right? Even though you're blocking, you can't block and push forward. Your whole like system tells you to go backwards. So CIG just needs to make it where you don't have that advantage anymore. Ships with vulnerable big wing thrusters become way more fragile. Again, yeah. Like the Corsair is going to be very dodgy in atmosphere. Thank you for the follow as well, dude. They will be dodgy in atmosphere Because if you so when Maelstrom comes in, if anybody doesn't know what Maelstrom is, it's basically like CIG's damage state for ships. So if you shoot at somebody's engine, you can actually turn it off completely. And it misfires or stuff like that. If you shoot somebody's wing and it has a hole in it, that can affect atmosphere, flying and stuff like that. This is going to be really cool. We're not going to get it this year. It's probably next year after that, right? But eventually down the line, if a Corsair is flying through atmosphere and I shoot its wings full of hole, it might just start spinning out of control because it's got no way to actually create lift. And that's going to be really cool, but we're not getting this year unless CIG pull out some miracles. So that would imagine that will affect backstrafing then, Mojo. It's like a blade, yeah. Some people know what they're doing, and some people just do it off reaction, you know? If there was a Citizen Gun 2025 streamer MFA fight, who wins? I don't know, dude. I can't really say if there's anyone that would come to my mind, you know what I mean? It's funny that the bot tells you that we're raising funds for ThinkOn. Oh wait, that actually command is old. We need to change that. Give me a sec. That one is showing you to the gift site for some reason. Let me change that. But I don't know. I don't know who would actually come across as like somebody who can fight. See, the thing is, I'm not an MMA fighter. I'm somebody that 13-inch punches and that's it. I don't really want to fucking take hits and I don't want to constantly have to deal hits. I just want to smack and that's it. One punch the shit out of it and that's it. But that's like Scottish fighting, you know? You'll use your head as a fucking mallet. I personally wouldn't like to be in a ring. Like, I don't think I would be good in a ring. Hey, Galfir, how you doing? Well, I grew up in one of the worst places in Edinburgh, which is down in Ox Gangs. And used to spend a lot of time also in Wester Hills. If anybody doesn't knows Edinburgh, these places are pretty fucking dodgy. So from a very young age, like, I've dealt with watching my brother beat the shit out of somebody because they were going to try and glass bottle him and stuff like that. You know? And this is like at age 9, 10. Which would make him like 8 years old, fucking smacking somebody in the ground. But that's a different way of fighting, you know? When you're in a ring, you're doing more things. When it's fucking, you know, I want to say, would it be classed as like street fighting? It's more about quickly getting the fucking job done and not worrying about getting cut by something. Stabbed. I would imagine it's like in America where you avoid getting shot, you know? So I don't know. I don't know who would be good in a ring. I would imagine Avenger 1 has a huge advantage because that dude is fucking tall as fuck. Cross-gender? I don't think there was any mention of cross-gender. You can't let women's fight, man. That's toxic. I would agree with that as well. Like, I don't want to come sexist or transphobic or whatever the fuck, but I watched a snooker match where it was this lady, female, versus a transgender male, and it was a women's division snooker, and the woman, the female, walked out because she says, I'm up against a man, a male. They might have their pronouns and their fucking thing as I'm now female, right? But at the end of the day, you're still a male, male hands, male structure, versing a female. It's the same as I worry about females versing males in like MMA and boxing and stuff like that. I don't agree with it. And again, it's not me trying to say like transgender doesn't have rights. You have to understand the infrastructure. It's still a male's punch versus a female's punch. And you get a lot of strong females. I'm not trying to take that away from them. But there's a huge difference in muscle structure and bone structure between the two bodies. And I just don't think it's fair. I think females should verse females and males should verse males and transgender should verse transgender. And again, that's not me trying to be transphobic or wherever people want to pinpoint. It's just, again, it's genetics. That's it. It's not fair. It's like female tall diver. What are they called? Where they jump off cliffs, like cliff divers. You know what I mean? Like the pain threshold of a female is worse than a male human. Males have less pain receptors and stuff. I would love to see an MMA streamer fight. You get them all the time, Mojo. There was that Irish content creator Jinxie. Is it Jinxie or something? Not Jinxie. The male Siege player, Jinx or something. But yeah, there was a Naturals like streamer MMA fight, and there was blood, dude. They smacked each other like shit. It was crazy. Yeah, sometimes it pops up. Literally, there was this thing where this rapper went to go and see Jake Paul and put his arms up like that. He's got bare top, this rapper. I can't remember the name of the rapper. And he says, hit me as hard as you can to Jake Paul. And Jake Paul fucking liver punches him. And this rapper dude, all hard, tattooed out of his arse, on the fucking floor crying like a little bitch. It's like, what did you expect to happen? If you are a skinny little weed and this dude that has got giant muscles that trains to punch slaps you about, what do you think is going to fucking happen? And it just shows you people don't understand what being hard is about. They think it's like, oh, I've grown up in a hard time. No. There's a huge difference of taking a punch and dealing a punch. Kind of like old school MTV Celebrity Deathmatch. Also, yeah, exactly. Like, liver punches are no joke. You can get hit, like for males, for example, you can get hit in the liver punch area and it will go straight to your balls within instantly, like that. And that's why you collapse. It's not because it's sore here, it's because the pain has traveled to your nuts and it's like somebody's kneed you in the fucking, the stones and you're like that. You know? Or if you don't fucking tense at the right time when taking the hit, you'll get winded and you're just like, you can't fucking breathe. Liver and kidneys, yeah. But it's funny. Have you seen, there was this, fucking, what's his name? Aiden Ross. Got punched by Jake Paul. And you could just hear the, no more. And Jake Paul's like, I've only done like 30% of my power, you know? Holding back that punch massively with gloves on as well. And Aiden Ross is like, it's like, what did you expect to fucking happen? You know? Are those point hits allowed? Yeah, liver and kidney punches are allowed to a certain degree. Some guy can just punch your heart area and you can, oh yeah, of course, but you're not really allowed to sort of go for these areas in fighting, you know? Obviously, if somebody sort of aims for a certain area and then you move into the punch by accident, then that's a different story, right? But generally, you're not allowed to punch at the back of the head or like on the front of the head, right? You're allowed to smack sort of like here this sort of area, but if I remember in boxing, you're not allowed to like aim for anything like up here, and especially at the back here. This is like life-threatening if you punch like somebody here. Stern punches also hurt like a bitch, yeah. Again, I don't understand why these little, I'm gonna call them little guys, are going up against somebody like you can look at Jake Paul in whatever way, but the dude has been training for years to punch. If he is going to punch you, it's going to fucking hurt. It's not a matter of testing how fucking strong you are. The people that he punches and don't flinch have been training to take hits. If you don't know how to take a hit, you are going to be on the ground puking your guts. Well, kickboxing is different to boxing, Chris, right? You know what I mean? Gentle ear legs. Nibble the ear. Ooh, style, yeah. That's the thing, right? Imagine you're a content creator, you get into a fight with another content creator, like on a pre-set up match sort of thing, and as you're in the headlock, you lick the person in the ear. That's it. You've won. You've won that shit because they don't want to get anywhere near you after that. And you just go like, you know, in their ear. If you make it where the camera doesn't see that shit, in a headlock, you lick inside their ear, that's it. They are thrown off. They don't know what to do because if they get close, they're worried they might get their ear licked again. And it's now in their brain. And then you just smack them and that's it. That's the end of it. You win the match. It's the new meta, is putting your tongue inside somebody's ear because it'll just send that ASMR whatever the fuck, right? I can't remember what it's called where you get that sort of like effect. It just affects you. It's the same like if you've got a bug in your ear. It freaks you out and stuff. I bet you that's what Mike Tyson was trying to do. Mike Tyson was going to go in for an ear lick and he just got a bit too overexcited and bit the ear. That's it, you know? I bet you he was just going for an innocent tongue in the ear trick. The ultimate meta, and he just went too far, right? He got greedy, yeah. Yeah. He had a lick, and he wanted a taste, right? Well, you can't do that when you got your gloves on, right? So you have to use your tongue. But when you're in the headlock, you should blow in like... You know what I mean? It's the ultimate boxing meta. It's the same for wrestling. Even though wrestling is pretty like staged and all that shit, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about like where your college wrestling kind of stuff. Just licking somebody's ear and that's it. I guarantee the win. Because they'll be so thrown off. They won't know what to do. And as far as I'm concerned, licking in the ear is not in the rule, like against in the rule book. Nobody uses these tactics. I'm telling you, ultimate win. Too funny but true, yeah. Because people are weird where like, they won't understand. You know what I mean? Like if you are in a boxing match and your whole objective is to punch, defend, and try and win, you're not expecting somebody to poke their tongue inside your ear, right? So all that training, all that like focus goes out the window because you're like, what the fuck was that? And then you're looking around like, did nobody see that shit, right? And that's when you get sucker punched. And you're sitting in the corner, dazed going, did that person really stick their tongue in my ear? Fucking ultimate fighting. Well, again, it's it's the same thing as like ASMR. It's part of the senses that we have as humans, where like back of the knees. Some people have it on the neck. Like for example, if you're kissing on the neck, this can send a lot of fucking crazy shit as well. Or a subtle moan, yeah. Just, in the fucking ear. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck you. You go into somebody's ear and you're singing Goodbye Horses. You know? Again, I bet you that's why Muhammad Ali was so good. Because when you go into the ring with Muhammad Ali, he was already playing mind games. And he was like, how am I gonna get that tongue inside the ear? I'm gonna dash in there, sting like a bee. See, you know what I mean? It's like, float like a butterfly, lick like a bee. Inside the... I'm gonna have to watch and see Muhammad Ali's footage. Yeah, if I was a good fighter, Goodbye Horses would be... Yeah. So this is... If anybody's ever seen, what's it called? Silence of the Lambs. With the fucking, scene... This is what? This is your fucking stage song, right? And you're fucking... You come down the stage tucked as well, and the fro's on, right? With the thing. The other person would not know what the fuck to do. They'd be just like, what the fuck is going on, you know? Y'all need Jesus. Yeah, you're up against a mirror, right? The mirror's at the top. The person in the ring before him be like... Also, you want this. Where is it? If you guys have never seen this, Jay and Silent Bob. It's so good, this scene. Yeah, here we go.